Hello everyone, in this video we are going to see exercise set 8.2. It's a continuation of chapter 8, predicting what comes next of class 9 Ganita Manjari book. We'll see the first question. Find the 10th and 26th term of the AP. So AP is given, that means arithmetic progression is given 3, 8, 13, 18, and we are going to find the 10th term and the 26th term. What is the meaning of that? We are going to find T10. So 10th term can be specified as T10 and 26th term can be specified as T26. But in AP, in arithmetic progression, if you want to find any particular term, which formula can we use? So we can use an equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. So this is the formula for finding a particular term in the arithmetic progression. So now we can find first what is a. Over here in this formula, what is a? It is the first term. So over here in the given AP, what is a? It is 3. And what about D? D is nothing but the difference. So you are going to take any two terms. So second term minus the first term will give you the difference. So we are going to take the first two terms. So 8 minus 3 is going to be 5. So that is what the value of D. And what about n? Which particular term you are finding? That particular value is going to be n. So now can we find what is T10? So for T10, how we can write the formula? A10, both are same only. T10, A10 both are same only. This is term 10. This is also the term 10 only. So A10 equal to A plus n minus 1. So already our n value is 10. So n minus 1 is going to be 9D. And we know the value of A, which is 3, plus 9 into, we know the value of D, which is 5. So 3 plus 45, which is equal to 48. So here the first question we have found, that is the 10th term. A10 equal to 48 we have found. So still we need to find A26, right? Or T26, anything is fine. So now I'm going to find A26, which is equal to A plus n minus 1 can be written as 25 because 26 minus 1 is 25 and into D. What is into D? D over here. So first we will write D only. In the next step we will replace. A we can replace by 3 and D we can replace by 5. So which is equal to 3 plus. So 25 into 5 is 125. So which is equal to 128. So the value of A26, that means the 26th term is 128. We'll see the next question. Which term of the AP is minus 81? So they gave the AP sequence. In that minus 81 will come as one term. Which term it is? Maybe it may be the 10th term or it may be 20th term. So that is what we are going to find. And one more question also they asked. Also is 0 a term of this AP? So in this AP, whether we can have 0 as any term? So these are the two questions. So first we will focus on the first question. Before that, we'll write what is the value of A and D. So our AP is what? 21, 18, 15. So this is the AP. So what is A? It's a first term, which is 21. And what is D? Second term minus first term, so which is minus 3. So we know the value of A, we know the value of minus D, which is minus 3. And now the first question is, they are asking us to check it, maybe any one term can be as minus 81, or if it is that a term, then which term it is? Maybe it is A10 or A20, anything. So the end value that we have to find. So as of now I am considering Tn as minus 81 and we are going to apply the formula An equal to A plus n minus 1 into D formula in order to find the value of n. Why? Because we know the term value, that is An value, which is minus 81, and also we know the value of A, which is 21, and we don't know about this one, right? N value, so we'll write n minus 1 as such, and we know the value of D, which is minus 3. So now if you solve this, minus 81 equal to 21, and here this 3 is common for both n and minus 1, so we can multiply it. So we'll be getting minus 3n plus 3. So over here minus 81, 24 minus 3n. So what we can do, we can move this 3n to this side and 81 to this side. So 3n equal to 24 plus 81. So 3n equal to 105. So n equal to 105 by 3. So if I divide this, it is 35. So Which term is actually minus 81? The 35th term of this AP is going to be minus 81. So the first part of the question got over. Now what is the second part? Whether 0 can be any term of this AP. So we need to consider Tn value as 0 or An value as 0, and you are going to find the n value. Okay, so maybe if you got the n value as a whole number, yes, the 0 can be a term of this AP. If maybe you got the n value as some fraction or negative, then you can say no, this term won't be available in the given AP, right? So can we find it now? So we can use the same formula, an equal to a plus n minus 1 into d, whereas our an value is 0 in this case, because that is what they are asking us to check. And the a value is going to be 21 plus n minus 1 into minus 3. And over here I can move this 21 to the other side, so minus 21, and here it is minus 3n plus 3. So again I am moving this plus 3 to the other side, so it will become minus 24 equal to minus 3n. So minus and minus will get cancelled, n equal to 24 by 3, which is 8. So n we are getting 8. That means the eighth term of the given AP is going to be 0. So what I can say? Yes, 0 can be a term of this AP, and that term is eighth term. This is how we need to write the answer. We'll see the next question. The third question is find the nth term of AP 11, 8, 5, 2. Write the recursive rule for this AP. So first we'll find the nth term. In order to find the nth term, we need to know the value of A and D. So the value of A is the first term. The value of D is second term minus first term, which is minus 3. So now we can define the nth term using the formula A plus n minus 1 into D. So we know here A value as well as D value. So just substitute and simplify it. So it is 11 minus 3n plus 3. So which is 14 minus 3n. So this is what the nth term of the given AP. This is n. Yeah, so now still we need to find the recursive rule. What is the meaning of recursive rule? We are going to define a particular term with respect to the previous term value. Before that, we need to know how the sequence actually came. See, with the plus, with 11, if we add minus 3, we'll get 8. With 8, if we add minus 3, we'll get 5. So each term is going to get added by minus 3, so that we are getting the next term. So now we can define the recursive rule easily. What is our first term? Always the first term you need to specify as like this only. So I'm just going to write Tn equal to 11. When Tn equal to 11, only in case n equal to 1. Okay. So the first term we cannot define any formula. So we are just writing the first term just like that. Now from second term onwards I can make a formula for it. So what I can write? Tn equal to Tn minus 1 minus 3. So can you guess this one? So what actually is this? Maybe, and I need to specify the rule for n also. N is greater than 1. Okay, maybe if n is equal to 1, what is the term? Which is 11. N is equal to 2, then it will come under n greater than 1. So n equal to 2 means what you will be getting? Just we will have one verification. So it is going to be T2. What is T2? T 2 minus 1 minus 3. What is T2 minus 1? It is the previous term, which is T1 minus 3. We know already what is T1, right? 11. 11 minus 3 equal to 8. Yes, right? Over here 8 only, no? So this is how we are framing the recursive formula for the given AP. So now what we are finding? We are finding the term value with respect to the previous term value. So current term is n, then what about the previous term? It is n minus 1. So that is how this formula actually came. So we'll see the next problem. An AP consists of 50 terms, in which third term is 12 and the last term is 106. Find the 29th term. Okay, so one AP is having totally 50 terms, it seems. In that, third term is 12. So how can I write third term? So you can write T3 or A3, which is equal to 12. And the last term is 106. What is the meaning of last term? AP is consisting of 50 term. Then last term refers, it is T50. T50 equal to 106. And we are supposed to find T29 term, that means 29th term. Okay, so this we have to find, but with the given data, what we can do. So can I write this T3 with respect to the formula a plus n minus 1 in 1 n minus 1 into d? So over here n is 3 minus 1 into d. And what is the value of T3, which is 12? I'm just replacing over there, and here a plus I can multiply this d. So 3 minus 1 is going to be 2d, right? So this is equation 1 you mark. And now this T50 we are taking. T50 value is equal to, value later we will write in the next statement. And T50 equal to A plus 50 minus 1 into D. So value is 106 for T50, and this is A plus 49D. So this is our second equation. Now we can solve these two equations in order to get A and D value. Then we'll substitute in D29 and we'll get the answer. So first equation is what? A plus 2D equal to 12. And the second equation is A plus 49D equal to 106. Okay, so we can't cancel it. So I'm going to change the sign throughout the second equation. So A and A is getting cancelled. 49 and 2. We need to subtract 49 and 2. So after 2 goes, it is going to be minus 47D. And over here from 106, if we subtract 12, we will be getting 6 minus 2 is going to be 4, and in 10 goes means 94. So which is minus 94. So minus and minus will get cancelled. D equal to 94 by 47. So how many times it will go? It will go for 2 times. So we got the value of D as 2, right? So now using this value, we can substitute D value in equation 1. So what is our equation 1? A plus 2D equal to 12. In that A plus 2 into D value is 2. So which is going to be 12. A equal to 12 minus 4, which is 8. So we got A value as 8 and D value as 2. This is what we found from the given terms, two terms. But now we need to find the 29th term, right? So what is the formula for finding 29th term? T29 equal to A plus 28D. Why 28D? Because n minus 1, which is 29 minus 1. So over here A value is 8 and 28 into 2. And here 8 plus, and this is going to be 56. So our answer is going to be 64. So what is the value of 29th term? It is 64. So this is the answer for this problem. We'll see the next question. How many two-digit numbers are divisible by 3? What is the sum of all these two-digit numbers? So first we need to find how many two-digit numbers are divisible by 3. So what are the two-digit numbers? It will start from 10, 11, like that it will be keep on going until 99. This all belongs to two-digit number. But among this, what are all going to be divisible by 3, that we are going to check. So 10 is not divisible by 3. So after 10, which is the first number divisible by 3? It is 12. And after that, everything is going to be plus 3 plus 3. So it's going to be 15 and 18, like that it will be keep on going. What about the last number? Last number can be divisible by 3? Yes, it can be divisible by 3. So this is what the arithmetic progression sequence we got for the given question. Now the question is what we will see. How many two-digit numbers are divisible by 3? It means what? We are going to find this 99 belongs to which term. So it maybe belongs to T50. Then 50 numbers are possible between these two-digit numbers. So that is what we are going to find. So this 99 belong to which TN? That we will do. So before that we will write what is the A value, which is 12, and D value, it's obviously 3, and we'll use the formula Tn equal to, before that we'll write that last term as 99, Tn value as 99. From this we are going to find n value. So once you get the n value, that many two-digit numbers are divisible by 3, you can define it. So can we do it using the formula A plus n minus 1 into D, and our Tn value is 99, A value is 12, and n minus 1 into 3. So now we can simplify this. 99 equal to 12 plus 3n minus 3. So 99 equal to 12 minus 3, it become 9 plus 3n. So 99 minus 9 equal to 3n. So you will be getting the result 99 minus 9 as 90 and 3n, and n equal to 90 by 3. So we will be getting 30. So n value we are getting as 30. What is the meaning of that? That means the 30th term of the AP is going to be 99. Then what I can say, totally in this AP, that means the two-digit number divisible by 3 is there, right? So in this AP, totally how many two-digit numbers are available? It is 30 two-digit numbers are there totally. Now the second part of the question is what? What is the sum of all these two-digit numbers? So we are going to add. What is the meaning of that? So first number is 12. So we are going to add 12 plus 15 plus 18 plus 21, like that. We are going to add till 99, and we need to find the sum. For that we have a formula itself, summation of all the numbers in an AP given number. So now we are going to use the formula Sn equal to n by 2, 2a plus n minus 1 into d. If you want to find the sum of till certain term, you can use this Sn. Over here, how many terms we are going to add? It is 30. So I can make this Sn as S30. S30 equal to 30 by 2, 2a. What is a value? 12. 2 into 12 plus n minus 1. What is n minus 1? It is 29, and d value is 3. So just we are going to multiply, we'll get the summation of these 30 terms. 30 by 2 is going to be 15. 2 into 12, it's going to be 24 plus 27 and 87. So again we are going to do the calculation, and this is 11 and 111. So 15 into 11 we need to multiply, we'll get 1665. So if you add all the 30 terms of an AP, that means what AP is this? The sum, that means the two-digit numbers which are divisible by 3. So the sum of all these two-digit number which are divisible by 3 is 1665. This is the answer for this question. Harish started work at an annual salary of 5 lakhs and received an increment of 20,000 each year. After how many years did his income reach 7 lakh? This is what our question. So initially his salary is 5 lakh. So what about the second year? The increment came of 20,000. So his salary is going to be 5 lakh 20,000. What about the third year? It's going to be 5 lakh 40,000. And like this it's keep on going. At last he is actually going to reach the income of 7 lakh. So this is what our statement. Now we need to find till how many years it will take to reach 7 lakh. This is the question, but we need to see is there any sequence is existing. So between two terms we are having plus 20,000, right? So the common difference is plus 20,000. Since the given sequence having a common difference, I can say this is an AP. So the first term you can make it as the A value, so which is 5 lakh. And what about our D value? It is 20,000. Okay, so now what actually we are going to find till how long years it will take to reach this? It means what? So we are going to find the n value of this Tn term. It's nothing but that many years he is taking to reach the income 7 lakh. So now as of now we'll consider the Tn value as 7 lakh, and we'll use the formula Tn equal to A plus n minus 1 into D in order to find the n value, because we know all the other value. So that many years it's taking to reach the particular income 7 lakh, we can decide. Okay, so now Tn value is 7 lakh, I'm writing over here. And what about A value, which is 5 lakh, plus n minus 1 into D value is 20,000. Okay, so now we can do the calculation over here. So when I move this 5 lakh to the other side, 7 minus 5 is going to be 2 lakh. And this side, n minus 1 into 20,000. Yeah, so now can we move this 20,000 to the other side? It will be easier, right? So I can have 2 lakh over here, and 20,000 will come to the denominator. So see, 40 we can cut, and this side we have n minus 1, and over here 2 and 20 will be getting cancelled for 10 times, so 10 equal to n minus 1, so n equal to 10 plus 1, which is 11. So this 7 lakh is belong to which term? 11th term, right? So 11 years actually taken for the particular person to reach is income of 7 lakh rupees. So how many years it's taken? 11 years. Okay, so this is the answer for this question, and we'll see the final question. A child arranges marble in rows so that the first row has one marble, second row has two marble, third row has three, and so on up to 25 rows. How many marbles does the child have in all? Okay, so over here first I will make a sequence. First row one marble, second row two marble, like that it is keep on going till 25 rows, and the third row fourth row, like that. Okay, so first by seeing the sequence I can say it's an AP because the difference is going to be same. So I can write the value of A as 1 and the value of D as the difference between two terms, which is also 1. So now what actually we need to do, how many marbles does the child use in all? It's nothing but I'm going to find S25. So S25 is going to give me how many marbles totally the child use in all. But for finding S25, what's the formula? First we will write Sn equal to n by 2, 2a plus n minus 1 into d. So in this formula, we know the value of a and we know the value of d. But still we require n value, right, over here. So I need to know the n value of this. So what is n value? It's nothing but 25. So n value is going to be 25. You can write. Now we can proceed with this problem. So which is S25 equal to 25 by 2 into 2 into 1 plus 25 minus 1, it's 24 into 1. Okay, so over here 25 by 2, over here 2 plus 24, it's nothing but 26. So we can cancel 2 and 26, it will go for 13 times. So 25 into 13, so if you multiply 25 into 13, we will be getting 5 to 300. So 325 we will be getting. So how many marbles does the child use in all? For all these 25 rows, it is 325 marbles. So here ends the second exercise. Hope you understood. The next exercise will be in the next video. Thank you.